What is up, guys, and welcome back. So this is my baby brother Maya.
No, that was horrible.
He's also a pain in the butt. What we're going to be doing today is talking and working on his 1986, 87, what year is it? 1986 190E 2.3 5-speed manual, okay? We picked this car up about a year and a half ago, 2 years. Obviously, we've been working on a lot of other projects and doing a lot of other things. So this car kind of just sat. We did buy it to play with it later. So today is later. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the car, do a little bit of a walk around, talk about it a little bit, and then we're going to start cleaning up the engine bay. We might detail the inside interior and everything, but yeah, so let's go ahead and dive right in and get into it. All right, guys, so check it out. This car has been sitting since 2005. That is the last sticker on the license plate. That is the last registration that we could find. I couldn't tell you if it runs, if it drives. I actually have no idea. The gentleman that we bought it from said that it ran and drove when it was parked. Again, that was almost 20 years ago. So, I mean, that's a long time for this thing to be sitting. As you guys can see, we have not touched it or messed with it at all. I mean, this thing is still very, very much so covered in dirt and just grime and crap. And I mean, after we were kind of looking at it a little bit, we wanted to make sure that we recorded it for you guys. But I mean, the hoses are very, very dry. I mean, you could tell this thing's been sitting for just a long time. The headlights are a little bit cracked, but other than that, the body is actually extremely straight. The car's very, very straight, considering the fact it's been parked for so long. I mean, that's kind of a good thing, and it's kind of a good sign. It's obviously faded to all can be, but yeah, we did actually take off this door card because unfortunately the mechanism for the handle here, it just doesn't work. So obviously we have to mess with that a little bit. Obviously, as you guys can see, this thing is filthy, like ridiculously filthy. Apparently, it does only have 127,013 miles on this thing. And honestly, like I said, from looking at the exterior and looking at the interior, it actually doesn't look too bad. I kind of believe the miles, especially if it's really been sitting since 2005, like all the registration and like I said, the sticker on the license plate and everything. I mean, it's actually not a bad car. It's just very, very dusty and dirty. The window was cracked a little bit, as you guys can see right there. So, I mean, I think that right there might be the reason why it's obviously dusty on the inside, because usually these cars stay pretty clean. Here's the door card, like I said. We do have a bunch of spare parts for this car that we've obviously just kind of been collecting over the years, but I mean, it's not bad. Everything is there. The car, it is nice. But yeah, I feel like I'm repeating myself now. So let's go ahead and just start detailing this engine bay and kind of, yeah, messing with the car a little bit. Let's see what she looks like. Look at this. Look how thick all this dirt is. Ah! Man, oh man, oh man. This is rough. All right, guys, so check it out. The first time this engine bay has probably even been touched in 20 years. This thing has been sitting since 2005. Like I said, that was the last time that we saw a registration for this thing. It was the last sticker that was on the license plate. Even the original owner who was talking about it said, yeah, the car's been sitting for I couldn't even tell you how long. He parked it just because he had about 8 cars. We actually bought 3 cars from the gentleman. He was a very, very older guy. So, I mean, I do kind of believe him when he said, I parked it and it was running because, I mean, this car is ridiculously clean. I mean, it's not really missing anything. It doesn't look like anything has been touched or finagled or messed with, or, I mean, the CIS hasn't even been messed with, which is extremely rare on these cars. I mean, I'm crossing my fingers and hoping he was being honest that it didn't really have any problems when it was parked. I guarantee you the fuel pumps are going to be bad. The water pump is probably seized. I already know for a fact there's going to be corrosion inside of this water pump. I mean, all the hoses, we did not loosen any of the hoses. They're all just kind of dry rotted, as you guys can tell. So we have a lot of stuff we're going to do to this. Obviously, we haven't really touched anything. Somebody put about a gallon of RTV right here on the front of this valve cover gasket. But yeah, I mean, realistically though, guys, I think this is going to be a great little fun project, and it's something a little bit different. You guys always see me messing with the M103, never really mess with the M102. So this will be a little bit of a, I guess, different thing on the page, that's for sure. But another thing I wanted to say is, guys, look how ridiculously nice and clean this car is. There's little to no rust on this car, right? Like our jack points literally just have some surface rust. Underneath the car is actually very, very clean. All of our bolts look good. Everything under here just kind of looks, you know, like there's just gunk, like it's been sitting for a long time. Even the exhaust, obviously that's an aftermarket cat. But, I mean, for the most part, there's like no rust on this car. It is from Arizona, but check this out. Here's something that kind of threw me off when I saw this when we were cleaning and detailing. Look at this poor battery tray. The rust has literally eaten this entire corner. I mean, this whole corner is like the size of my hand, and the whole entire piece is just eaten. It's gone. Thank goodness we have another one, but how crazy is that? The whole car has like little to no rust on it. And if you guys know the 190 like I do, every single 190 I've had and just about messed with, this ledge right here that's underneath the brake booster, it always, all the paint gets basically eaten off and it just rusts right there. It is just surface rust, but guys, look at this. The paint isn't even off this one. This thing is ridiculously clean. It's very, very nice. I'm actually kind of surprised it's that nice, if I'm being 100% honest with you guys. But yeah, this right here is definitely going to be the next build series, the next little thing we kind of mess with on the channel. All right, guys, so with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end the video right here. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, notification button so you guys don't miss anything, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much.